Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Back with kind of a short stream today because I gotta get ready for work here in a little while. Got the late shift today, but I wanted to get a little bit of MSQ in. Ran around, did some random like dungeons and stuff like that, just kind of getting a few tombstones. But let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly where we had ended. I remember that we met with Lolorito, and Nanamo and him came up with a plan on how to help Alamigo without necessarily, like, funding the entire operation, to make it more of a sustainable thing and not just outright charity. Then, Raubon became the new leader of the Resistance, and was fired by Nanamo out of love. So yeah. Oh, also we saw a very brief little cutscene of Gosetsu and Yotsuyu eating Dango. I still want her dead. Fuck Yotsuyu. Chris, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hands. That's so rude. Why would you even say that? Thank you for the health package. I will have a little sippy real quick. Okay. Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm has done wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Rhalgr's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now, not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's, Shanti's daughter. You know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect for engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But it won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She still won't meet my gaze, but she's been given up trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. Chris, there you are! Hello, child. Hello, other child. Alphino, Alice, is everything alright? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that she shouldn't say. Or more than that she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kugane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make it a party of 3. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister, I have quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust? Huh. I was about to say I'd come too. But I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be of even tangential concern to Alamigo, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. I still don't trust anyone associated with the East Aldenar Trading Company aside from Tataru, because she's only kind of supervising. Don't mean to walk, I don't know why I was. Titans from the East. Let's get rid of these quests that I have on here still. I like to have my main story quest up at the very top. $1,200 gil for a teleport. I might as well just walk to Kugane. Let's just take the Aetheryte. Ruby Bazaar. Hancock, where the fuck are you at? Me teleporting from inside Rising Stones to outside Rising Stones for 100 kill constantly. Me too, baby. Me too. Please be voice acted. It looks voice acted.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Yes, please do.
Of course, of course.
Yeah,
Some few
Nuvier
days
started
ago,
Heavensward.
A large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Oh?
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Oh, wait! That means we get to find Gosetsu.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
I very much don't trust him. I don't know why, but I don't. I think it's the glasses. You have very good reason to not trust him. I don't trust him. I don't trust this whole place.
But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
He's a Rogadan?
Gosetsu! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
I thought he was just a chunky here.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Those are Hrothgar.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Yeah, I want to find you. I want to find Gosetsu. I'm not sure what I'd do if I saw Yatsuyu again.
I understand. Only too well. But if Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear.
Hi, Tika. How you doing? I'm just
Hancock,
getting
is there
it.
aught else you can tell us?
I'm just getting some MSQ in before work.
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements and more besides.
Don't smile like that. I want to kick you in the teeth. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? I also do. Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Soroban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado then, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. Yeah, she's super cute in her little kimono. I love the big steps that Lalafels have to do. The like Lalafell waddle. We're just doing RimWorld crimes? Hell yeah. I still need to play the new expansion. Oh, you're all the way over there, in the Rakuza district. It's good so far? Nice. How long does it take you to get a grav ship set up? And does it basically just become a mobile base? Alright, let's take some bets. Who do we think that this informant's gonna be? I get the feeling that I know him. I don't know who. I have absolutely no idea who. Is it gonna be Wymond? He's the only person I can think of. You get the quest forward pretty early, but then you have to collect a fair bit of resources to make it operational. And once it's built, you get mechanoids chasing you. Interesting. I hate fighting mechanoids almost as much as I hate fighting bugs. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. I assume that they'll be walking around the corner right now. It's been a while, my friends. Yes, a long while indeed. Ooh. Why is the camera... They all look exactly the same, and even still, I know for a fact that this is the Namazu that betrayed us. There's no way it's not. The best informator who's never done you wrong. Incorrect. Gyoro, any funny business and you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I've half a mind to call Lise. No, Lise, I beg you. No boots. I'll tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards and decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not. But the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know. A rumor which you'll find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Brogadin samurai appeared on Kugane Dore and a beauteous maiden. With a beauteous maiden, and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Well, that is interesting. Assuming it's true, did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shiten. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd lent you money. He'll help you, I'm certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? No. No, he'll betray us. He will turn on us immediately. No more betrayals, no more boots. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes. We will go together, and there will be no boots. I always say you're gonna have to take them off. Gotta put on sandals. Maybe some Crocs. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I believe Alice has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Yeah, let's go find him. I forgot that Namazu was even alive still. A green tea set. Everything in order? Let us proceed to Kugane Dori and find the master of Shofuku Shichiten. Shichiten? Yeah, Shofuku Shichiten. Hopefully I never have to say that name again after this quest is over. Kugane Dori. Which one of you has a cool sword? You do. We might have had customers like the ones you described. So many people have come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you could jog my memory by making a purchase? No? Well, you can't blame a woman for trying. Pushy pawnbroker. A Rogadin samurai and a maiden. Never seen him. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. Pleasant pawnbroker. One that happens to have a katana stand right there. Is that a katana stand? Welcome, good sir. Welcome. Will you be buying, or... I'm looking for a samurai. Ah, so you have heard tell of the Rogadin Samurai's katana. Small wonder it is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Dare I hope you have found our pawnbroker? That's his sword. Excellent work, Chris. And that is the katana? There can be no doubt. It is Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you see, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return, yet it is not a decision I can make alone. Least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. I'll pay. Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. Yugiri, wait. The scions will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching, truly. Yet in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure Tataru would wholeheartedly agree. It's settled then. You've made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now if you would be so kind as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He's our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served in the Umineko tea house, and thither did they set off. Clamoring for dango. Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her. Is it far? Yeah, it's far enough that I'm gonna Ethernet. Ethernet to the plaza. Waka? From Final Fantasy X? You're not Waka. She's having a crisis. Offer now. Yup. But of course I remember her, and how could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down Dongo as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'd wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea. Out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gosetsu makes for Doma, with this woman who travels with him. The more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yatsuyo. What the fuck is that? While doubts remain over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier, and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice will already have joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tataru there. Right. To the pier. Soroban! I need the boat. Hey, Soroban. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago. All went well on my end. Gyoda met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials here have been kept in the dark. They don't even know they lost? And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they'd picked up Gosetsu's trail. New information matches ours. We're quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price? Aye, well, we were in some haste, and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. There's gonna be a lot of zeros on that. Thal's beard. You agreed to this. Give me strength. It's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh? Very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. First, let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. Instance. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. But I digress. We have work to do. Yes, please explain to the accountant how what you're doing is worth the incredibly high price tag. Explain what value is to the accountant. I'd like to be there for that conversation, if you don't mind.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
I think we've learned what we can from the sentries.
What's going on out there?
Most with the cool new outfits.
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
These aren't Confederacy, these are Kugane troops. They're Sekisagumi. How did we miss that?
The Guardians
Quick, hit 'em
bear
as soon
no
as they
love for the
land.
Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless they don't
Unless
know.
Yotsuyu is on that island.
Oh, true. I keep trying to block her
Even
out
if
of my
she
mind.
isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
Hey, Alphino, bestie.
It shall be done.
Pull your head out of your ass.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing. Yeah!
What the fuck?
Come.
Alphino, like, full-on swan dived into waist-deep water at best. Yeah, there he is.
And hope your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Well, look who it is. I won't say no to the help, but I'm not best pleased what we need it. It's a big robot. We got paralyzed. Big robot. Oh, I thought that was gonna do more damage. Big robot down. Where are your healers? Do you have any? I'd like to target the medics first. I'm here to commit multiple war crimes. Poor you, Geary, having to deal with all of these guys over here on her own. You're here for the old man, yes? He's at the top. You'd better hurry. War crimes. Hey. Shane, where the
Lady
Gosetsu?
Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Oh, bestie, you're not ready for this. You're not healed.
Is he all right?
Why are the Garleans concerned? You're gonna make me feel bad about this. He actually bothered to check on him.
Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles. All forces, attack!
I don't like that he's still just on the floor over there, but I'm guessing that he will be until this is done. You know what? I'm gonna kill the little guys so that way everybody can jump on here. He means to blow it up. What do you mean? Do I need... Okay, I need to kill you before that happens. I think I got it. That was closer than I'd like it to be. So I didn't pay attention to what was going on. Damn it, reinforcements! I need more reinforcements! Throw the armor this way. Where's this way? Yugiri, we're all together. What do you mean this way? And Centurion down. They're both self-destructing right on top of each other. This is about to get spicy. This is still my best DPS, just attacking one. And I think that we're gonna get it, cause like, yeah, there we go. We definitely still got it. Maybe? It'll actually be really fucking close. Should I? Should I Living Dead? I'm gonna Living Dead. Just in case. Magical Hexadron. Oh, it's a tank. I know not what we face. I killed one of these in Alamigo. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh no, I've seen it before. You know not what we face, Alphino. This is just another Wednesday for me. Back, all of you. Ooh, yeah. Let's get all the way over here. Bonk. There we go. Just oh, okay. More people. I'm stunned. He kicked me in the dick. I can't believe he would take away my signature move like that. There's too many. Draw them to me and I'll finish this. Oh, we're all here, Alpha now. I'm holding them. They ain't moving. Brace yourselves. Stars above rain destruction upon mine enemies. What happened? They just lost a ton of HP, but I didn't see any animation. Did you limit break? I thought limit break still showed. I saw Wynn's limit break earlier. The one that I goofed and said to do. It's them! He's back!
Zetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
Now what is she
It's
doing?
over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
If you were not my friend. You have done nothing to prove your friendship to me. You shot Gosetsu 3 times in the back.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave.
I'd believe
but
that.
It offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Thank you, pirates. You aren't such bad guys. Ugh. I got too comfy. I'm way back in my chair. As Tonsui says, we should be moving on. It would not do for Yatsui to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will be already waiting by the pier, or with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Okay, let's go. Thank you. I don't know why you stood around for so long. Let's go. Yep, there they all are. I don't think this one's voice acted. Gosetsu! Thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Chris is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Yes, we do. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. That's not true, Gosetsu. You shouldn't lie to her like that. Alright, if you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget the Red Kojin bear no love for Yatsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores. Near Isari, but out of the village's sight. Here's where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Chris, when you were not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tatari's face. I can't speak today. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Sorbonne's, you will give it a fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us, after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. That's a very good idea. What is yours? An auspicious encounter. I want to see where this goes. An auspicious encounter. Is this? Oh, this is the Four Lords. That's what Nagi was talking about. Okay. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. We'll have to wait and see. You would know more of my venture? Excellent, I should be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it would be easier for me to do something I didn't read. For the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But first we bid him make haste to Hell's Lid and quell the Oni that dwell within its deepest depths. Should he succeed in this test, we shall speak of the true endeavor and consummate reward. A strange proposal, aye, though it must be noted that they knew both of your deeds and of our part in them. The Red have no love of trickery, so I doubted a trap of theirs. And should this client have honest intentions, then for the sake of these waters it may behoove us to engage them further. As for their test, enclosed within the missive was a magic dagger, along with instructions as how it may use to be open a hidden passage into the depths of Hell's Lid. I should mention that this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable. That our client was willing to entrust it to us without a guarantee of our cooperation bespeaks considerable wealth, and more importantly, considerable reward. If you're willing to undertake their trial, I shall journey to Hell's Lid and prepare to open the path. But given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if I went and fetched Mistress Tataru. Wait for us here then. Okay, well. I'll have to figure out if I want to do that on stream or not. But I gotta start getting ready for work. No, it was a short stream today, but thank you all for hanging out. And I hope you have a good one.